What's happening? What is going on? How's everybody doing? Really, I need to work on a groovy animation myself. Hey. What's going on? Welcome to my Thursday night stream. AT&T does thinks I won't believe the iPhone deal that they just sent me. I'm not going to look at it because I don't want to. What a week. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm ready to be Friday. Hey, Alex. How you doing tonight? Now, Alex, I've caught snippets of your shows, and through the 7-day challenge, and I got to finally watch the full show with of course, Biden's address, and I gotta say that I went into work and walked into the engineering department, and they all said, "Hey, did you watch Biden's address? Or how long did you make it through?" And I said, "I made it through the whole thing." And they were like, "Oh my God, you're a god. You made it through the whole." They said, I couldn't make it through 5 minutes. I said, "Well, hey, Dr. Elo." I said, "I made it through the whole thing because I was watching the politics show with Alex and Danny, right? Danny and Scott." And I said, it was a blast. Nail, what's going on? It was an awesome show. It was fun. A really good time. Really good commentary. And so, yeah, I was like, you got it. The politics show. Alex is a transplant from across the pond. I said, you wouldn't know it. He seems to have lost his accent a bit, but that's okay. Danny she cracks me up. She cracks me up. What a week. What a week. I'm sick to my stomach right now. It may be a short stream. I'm going to work on a quick that tips I kept trying to do. I haven't put the quick tip together, and I've been meaning to, but I've been working on some other projects, and a kind of a nice creative project that I haven't gotten to do lately, but I've been working on one all week, and I had it on a jump drive or a external hard drive, and I don't know what happened. But I worked on it last night. I saved it. Hey, how's it going, Alan? I'm positive I saved it. Sometimes I'll leave my computer on overnight. Came in this morning, shut everything down, and unplugged the drive, and I took it to work. Because there was a few tweaks I needed to do this project, just small ones. It was pretty much done, and I'd been working on it all week. Plug it in at work, and I was really busy today with work projects, so I didn't get to kind of mess with it till like close to it's 4 p.m. Central. And, I open it up, try to open it up. I'm looking for the project in the folders where it's supposed to be. I don't see them. I don't see the project files, because I use After Effects and I use Premiere mainly. And the folders are there. All the assets are in there, but I don't see the project files. And I was kind of like, oh. So I'm thinking, well, maybe it's at home. Maybe I accidentally saved it to, one of my main project drive. Brought it home, opened it up. The After Effects project file and the Premiere project file for a project I've been working on all week. Poof. Gone. I have no fucking clue what happened. It's like somebody came in and said, delete just the project files. Yeah, you remember riding down the street on the bike with the guy's bike, and then you hit a curb and you smash your nuts right on the bar. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Now, luckily, I've got all the assets. I've got all the assets still there. So I could go in and recreate it. But I mean, it was just like, so kind of down about that. So forgive me. And the worst part about it is I don't have any liquor in the house. I got to go buy some since, we're doing the drunk stream tomorrow. So on the upside, I sort of made like $800 today. Maybe. My supervisor left, right? He's gone. And Grimskull. Okay, Dr. Youth says, I left Adobe After Effects file rendering overnight. It was a biggie. Woke up the blue screen of death and had a copy of my PC and had to rebuild it yesterday. Yes, that's what it does. I need to take my own advice sometimes. It's like, do a quick save copy somewhere, which I didn't do. But yeah, I mean, it happens. It's not a total loss because I had exported a version of this project out. So there is a finished version, but I needed to do a couple extra tweaks and add some things to it per the client's request. And this one's not a paying thing, so, So, but yes, I will get my mind off that, and we will move on. Great stream today, Dr. Elo. I was listening on the way home. Fuck the tech. Fuck the tech. So today, I did say I made $800 today. My supervisor, who's no longer there, had, before he left, brought out a box of Funko Pops that we got a few years ago when we were airing reruns of The Simpsons. And I guess he figured these would be kind of worth something, so he kept them in a box, and then he gave them to us. And one of the guys said, "Well, let's just do a drawing. We'll even them up, and then we'll just create a drawing." So I got number 3, and in my bag was Homer Simpson. and Marge Simpson. My coworkers looked those up on the Funko Pop app. They're worth like $800. Now that's if somebody's willing to pay that, but I mean that's what the app is saying. I was going, what? I mean, hello, Beanie Babies? So I'm probably going to put them on the shelf back there with the rest of my collection till I decide if, what to do, Yeah, let's see it. And I just want to show off one other thing that I got this week. Yo, Adrian. I thought it was fitting for me to get since, David said that's kind of what I look like, my eyes. So, I took it as a compliment. I got cool stuff. I got some weird stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. Streams have been on fire this week, right? I've been sitting in on Alex's podcast, David's podcast, Dr. Elo's, Scott's with Cy, which was that was a good stream, despite the the technical problems. I mean, it was a really good stream. It was real. It was genuine. And that's the whole thing about our community is, how how everybody's genuine. We got good people. And this is, and I'm sure some of you will understand. Dr. Elo will understand. It's like what I'm getting that same feeling I had like when I was in the Air Force as a canine handler with that group of canine handlers within. We were a group within a group. That's the feeling I kind of get now, man. It's like that camaraderie, that that willingness to want to help your brother out, your brothers, your sisters. It's such a good community of people that support each other. So, yeah, it's really, really cool here. So, which is why I'm always looking to share with other people that I know are into some sort of content creation. There's one of our Master Control employees. She does streaming, but she's mainly a guest on people's stream. But I said, well, you've been doing that for a while. I said, you should just come check us out. Come check out the Creators Guild. If and again, I never talk about how it's just for like new people. It's for, people who've been doing it for a while. I mean, we got some great, what I call OG streamers, like, Alex and Matt and, of course, David and Dr. Elo. You've been streaming for a while, but there's people in there that have been doing this for a long time, but we're all still learning. Hell. I mean, Joseph Clough was like I saw it was like 19 years. 19 years. You know, creating content. Of course, I think part of that was, before it really was taken off, but he was doing some form of it. Man, it's just amazing. All right. Enough of this blubbery shit. Long ass time. Turn some music down. Danny, how you doing, Danny? Yes. I don't know if any of you go back and look at other. I'm sure you do, but I myself had an opportunity to go back and look at some of our fellow guild members' older content, and you go to Joseph's, man, you can go way back. I mean, he has hundreds upon hundreds of videos in there, and you can go back and look at some of his early days, and how young he looked, and it's just amazing. Danny's doing a bang up job putting out some tidbits of content, some tips, man. He's already doing the tips, which inspired me now to get off my butt to kind of do my tip that I did the other day that helped Alex out. So I'm going to kind of get into doing that today. Let's do some chill music for now. So the other day I did a quick recording of my of how to do a transparency, which David had done on his stream, and then Alex had asked the question about it, and I was like, I remember David doing that, and so I recorded it real quick, but I hadn't had a chance to edit it. I don't know if you guys can hear the... Probably can't because I don't see it going out of my stream thing. I can hear it, but let me go into the hardware. Hey, what's up? Having a lovely time? Welcome to the stream. We just want to go over and get a shape layer. There we go. We want to add an element. We want to add a shape. No, we don't want to add those shapes. We want, where is that? Now I'm totally lost. So one of the things we could do is I could probably just sit here in the source window and cut it up, but I'm going to go ahead and drag the whole thing down there. More tools. Keep the setting, yes. Okay. Grim's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. For my overlays. So let's cut it there. I've got a background here already in here, and it's pretty simple. We just want to go over and get a shape layer. But I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. We just want to go already in here, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Let's zoom in so I can. I'm going to cut there also. We just want to go over and get a. Because I need to get rid of this part because we don't want that. An element. We want to add a shape. No, don't want to add those. Don't. We want. Where is that? Yes, this will be going on YouTube. It's just a quick pixeler, tip on how to create knockouts, transparent knockouts. No, I don't want to do that. And I mean, I had never used Pixlr before, so I'm a Photoshop guy. Oh, okay, yes. Got it. Add layer shape. Yeah, trail that. Got it. Add layer shape. Trail that. Got it. Boom. All right, let's I want to right click on that and I'm going to ripple delete it. And let's see how that flows. Okay. This is Grim's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. I've got a back. What I'm going to do is add an intro in there. So I'm just going to create some separation, just a little separation, because I'll go and create an intro here in a bit. I've got a background here already in here, and it's pretty simple. Add layer shape. You're the man, Dave. Shout out to Impartial Geek. Boop. Nope, we have a shape layer. Okay? All right. But what did I do with the shape layer? What's up? Grimskull here. Going to show you a quick tip on how to. Apparently, I started over. Transparent areas in a background image for your overlays. So here I've got. All right, so we do want to. I like that intro that I already did. So I'm gonna just kind of cut that. So I'm gonna get rid of that stuff. Ripple delete. Okay. This is Grim's quick tip on how to create transparent areas. Yes, we are live, Kevin. Welcome to the show. For your overlays. I'm editing a quick tip video. It's going to be a short stream. You missed all the excitement with the $800 treasure find of pop vinyls. We want to add a shape. For your overlays. So here I've got my background image in Pixlr. We want to add a shape. So I'm going to go down to the plus button at the bottom. We're going to click shape. We have our shape here that you can then resize as you want. Now, once you have your shape in there, you're going to go to... Let's cut all that out because, nobody wants to see me just sitting there with my mouth hanging wide open. Shape. We have our shape here that you can then resize as you want. Now, once you have your shape in there, you're going to go to the layers panel and click on the 3 dots. When you click on the 3 dots, you want to go to blend mode. You want to scroll down to alpha. And that will knock out anything behind the shape layer. You can then move that around, resize it to what you need. And you can if you hold shift down while you're trying to resize, it'll actually let you hit shape. Make it about the same size. Around it, just click your plus, hit shape. Make it about the same size. You click the 3 dots. Or actually, no, we're going to go and click on the color swatch. Click on the color swatch. Let's see what was where I said same size. Okay. Let's ripple delete that. Click on the color swatch. Where is the color swatch now? Oh, the fill. Yes, the fill. Select none. There we go. Boom. Bob's your uncle. And there you have a border. So that's basically the down and dirty on how to create a transparency knockout for a through pixeling. Maybe we should change it from Grimm's tips to Grimm's down and dirty. Wait, I think somebody else has used dirty already. Some guy, some doctor guy uses dirty already, and so I'll leave that to him. Okay, this is great. Let me mute my music. I'm gonna mute the music real quick, and then listen because I know I was playing music. I can use Dirty Grimm. Okay, this is Grimm's quick tip on how to create. This is probably one of the last streams you're going to see this yellow branding because I've got a new overlay that I got that I like a lot better. Not that I like a lot better, but it's more I guess that Asian Japanese feel because I am made in Japan, and I still have that in my back of my head. I mean, the idea. So don't think I forgot about that, Dr. Elo. The barcode, the QR code, transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my background image. So my train of thought. See, I've learned now that I can embrace those long pauses from David. Just Yesterday, I can embrace the long pause, the thinking pauses. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm learning that I can embrace those. In Pixlr, we want to add a shape. But so I'm gonna I've got to come up with not dirty grim, but shape. We have a shape here that you can then resize as you want. Well, Sai called me senpai. Shape in there, you're gonna go to the layers panel. Senpai grim, like I believe that's like upperclassman or something. When you click on the 3 dots, it's probably something really nasty. I should really look that up. You want to scroll down to alpha. And that will knock out anything behind the senpai. I don't want to use sensei or anything because I'm more like a Ronin. Senpai Grim or Ronin. Grimm's Ronin design tips, but there's a Ronin design out there that I was looking for the other day. Grimm's samurai design. About the same size. Click on the color swatch. Grimm's Bushido code of design. I don't know. We'll get there. We'll throw these out. Select none. There we go. And it's not cultural appropriation. It's not. I was born in Japan. I was literally born in Japan. Knockout for through Pixlr for your overlays. Be sure to subscribe. For your overlays. Boom. Okay, because I think I will quickly. Yes, Harris Heller has Senpai Records as his recording label. I don't think we would cross paths in that area. Sorry for the ASMR bag of jelly beans. Best jelly beans ever. Jelly Belly. Focus power. All right. I think that's as well. We can always make things better, but that's as good as it's going to get for now. Tip on how to create. Jamie Millar, how are you? How are you doing? For your overlays. So here I've got my background image in Pixlr. Okay. Let's do a quick intro. I'm going to use stuff from my 7-day challenge. I really enjoyed doing the 7-day challenge. It was really hard at first, but it really, for me, it definitely kickstarted kind of the commitment kind of phase of doing something every day. The problem now is I want to do something every day, and having a real job, and then it's not even the right word to say, right? Having a real job. I mean, that's the point. some of us want to do this as a real job. But say you have a job that pays the bills. And I always have to try to keep in the back of my mind that, that job is paying the bills until this job can start paying the bills. But I feel the other job takes away too much time from this job. And I'm not putting enough time in this job to be able to make it pay the bills. That makes sense? Let me know. So this is my 7-day challenge intro. Excuse me. Sorry. Come on. There we go. Sometimes my shortcuts don't work. So this is my tip. So I'm going to, we're just going to grab the background, my logo. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it over here into my new, yikes. There we go. I didn't make the composition long enough, so I'm going to go to my composition settings. I meant to set it for like 10 seconds, and the quick way to do that under duration, if you're an After Effects user, is just go, time, dot, whatever, and hit enter, and then it will create the length you want. Also, if you're an After Effects user and you always have those kind of weird frames at the end where it's like it's not exactly 10 or whatever, you go up to your composition settings and make sure it's set to like non-drop frames. So we got to rearrange the layers because it's the only thing I don't like. One of the things I don't like about After Effects is you copy and paste layers, and it will reverse their order for some reason. There may be a way to go in and switch that, but I have not investigated just yet. So I'm partial to having my a transition come in from like, your point of view going the camera point of view. I'm going to go and where is Animation Composer? I'm using a compact layout so that you can see what I'm doing. I usually have everything set up to dual monitor. I'll make that a 3D layer. Nope, not that one. That one. I like it right there. Create a keyframe. I'm going to go back to the start and there we go. So it's out of frame. I'm going to take my background so that we have transparency. Then once it comes on screen, the background will be there. So you get no background, boom, there's the background. Boom. Should probably go change that logo to say Grim apostrophe S, Grim Skulls. Let's say quick tip. That's not even my colors. I'll change that color to white. Get rid of the stroke. Permanent marker. Might as well name it what it is, right? Pixlr Quick Tip. Pixlr, right? Am I allowed? Yeah, yeah. There shouldn't be any reason why I would get in trouble, right, for using the name Pixlr. Because you can find tons of like, Photoshop and all kinds of apps, tips out there, right? I'm just going to do something simple here. If you're just if you're getting into After Effects, I'm a really big fan of anything that can help you do stuff quicker. Because time is money. So the quicker you can put stuff together, the quicker you can get that that piece done. And this is a animation composer is by Mr. Horse. It's a series of plugins and all kinds of like I said, over on the left, I'll just go through here. Motion presets, text presets, special effects, backgrounds, transitions, elements. If you're needing to put stuff together quickly for projects, it's a really good tool, and it's highly customizable, and they're always coming out with different packs and stuff, including sound effects. It's not free, so just up front, and I don't, I I am not sponsored by Mr. Horse, but I use this product a lot because it just helps, when you need to do some quick motion things and put a quick, uh, quick text animations together for various projects, which is what we're going to do here. We're going to use the text preset, and I am thinking maybe not decode, maybe just maybe fade. Yeah, I like that. I'm just gonna do that because it gives it sort of a ride-on effect, I guess. Oops, yeah. I moved it when I should have been on the keyframe. Let's easy ease that. Get on there. Get on there. Get over her. Yeah, I have not seen Mortal Kombat yet. I like using the speed graph little technique to make it kind of come in real fast, but then slow down. Pixel quick tip. All right, let's just. It's a 10-second total, enough buffer time, so I'm gonna. Now, I'm going to take take this opportunity to do kind of a workflow tip. Because even though I've created it already in After Effects, if you use After Effects and Premiere, there's something called dynamic linking. Some of you, if some of you who have worked with Adobe may already know this, but I'm going over here and I'm going to save it. My quick tips. I'm going to go back to After Effects, and first we're going to go from like After Effects to Premiere. So, you could either export this out as a file and then pull it into Premiere, or you can go to Premiere and export out the file you want and then pull that into here as a, one file. Or you could do a dynamic link, which is, if we're going to go from After Effects to Premiere, I'm going to import. Go to my quick tips. I'm going to click on the After Effects project file. I'm going to import. It opened up another window that you don't see, which is here, the import sequence. If you have a bunch of sequences, you can pick the sequence you want. I didn't name it, which I should have. That's another pro tip. Always name your sequences. So I'm going to pull that in. It pulls that in as a sequence in here, and then I could take that sequence and then pull it down into my now I can then take this and oops, I need to take my background too, right? Let me make the composition longer because that is a we're just going to make it a 60-second for now. We'll go back and change that here in a minute. So there's where, if I was in Premiere, that's where I would pull it into. But I am going to now, boom. All right. So I'm rendering out real quick, or rendering the preview. Render, get your render here. Okay. This is Grimm's quick tip on how to create transparent areas. So there's music for your overlays. Okay. This is Grimm's quick tip on how to create transparent. So going this way is you'll edit your footage together in Premiere in a way that you leave areas where your graphics are supposed to go, overlays, lower thirds, all that kind of stuff. And because I like using Premiere more for if I'm going to have, voiceover and a music bed, and sound effects. If it's heavy, then I like, putting my footage together in Premiere with the audio, a VO track, and my background music, and then importing into Premiere. That's my main workflow. But you can go the other way too. Especially if you're not going to be really kind of graphics effects, motion graphics heavy, and just simple lower thirds and stuff like that, you can go the other way. So I'm gonna get rid of that right now. I'm gonna delete that project. We're going to take this and just move it back to the front. Trim it down to the 10-second. Let me save it. I go back to into Premiere. So going from Premiere to After Effects, what you'll want to do is you can select any piece of footage you want if you want a graphic over that. But what I like to do is, especially if it's something that is just going to kind of just be overlaid on the top of it, I'll go in and just create like a color mat. It doesn't matter what color it is. You could put whatever color you want. And we'll just name it for placement. And I know that my transition is going to going to start here and at least extend out 10 seconds or so. Once you have that, you can just right click. You're going to go to replace with After Effects composition. And you always want to make sure your After Effects composition, your After Effects project that you want to utilize is already open. Or else it'll open, when you do this, it'll start a new project. But if you have one already open, it takes advantage of the project that's already there in After Effects. So it's brought me back to After Effects. And it's created a new composition, Grimm's Tips Linked Comp 1. And there is the four placement color mat. I don't really need it. I'll just leave it there for now, and I'll just, make it invisible. Hide it. I'll go to my quick tips intro. Now again, let's say I had, the whole process of me creating that, I could then do in that other ones, but since I already created it, I'm just going to copy and paste what we have. And there we go. And then I'm going to save it. I can go back to Premiere and boom, there it is. This is Grimm's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. And you can move that around. It's just like another piece asset in there. But say, fracking motherfucking freaking motion, Grosjean, I didn't put the title right. You could double click that sucker or go back up to replay. Well, actually, what you just go back over to your After Effects. Really. Oops, come on. I'm gonna say, all right, quick tips. I'm gonna duplicate that. Pull that down, and I'm gonna say it's a Pixlr quick tip alpha knockout. And I'll probably have to go look up what, a better term for that or something. I'll have to go to Matt Haas's and find out how to really, name my videos that are searchable. Right. And it's kind of big. I don't want it that big. I don't want it that big. That's what she said. Plus, I need to look at it like 3 or 4 times because I'm a shitty speller. I'm going to extend all my stuff out to the end just to make sure. Because if I leave it out there, if I leave that animation in there that long and then, I don't want things disappearing at the end. All right. So I've made my changes. I'm going to say save. I'm going to go back to Premiere. Boom, there it is. Overlays. And this works the other way too. When you're going from Premiere into After Effects, and you can go, from After Effects, you can go to the sequence in Premiere that's still open and adjust your footage. Maybe you needed to adjust like a transition, or you didn't like that one piece of footage that you were using that with that graphic overlay, just go in and make your edits, adjustments, and then save it. And then you go back to After Effects and boom. This saves you time from having to do an edit, export it out, and then pull it back in. Now they're linked together, they're linked together and makes it a lot easier. That's kind of the workflow I use. So here I've got my background image for your overlays. I am going to go steal a transition. Not steal it. I can't steal it. It's mine. Well, it's not mine, but it's one I'm using. The pop-ups, I've got one somewhere in one of these folders. Transition MOV. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to copy that into my quick tips footage. Boom. Done. I'm then going to drag it over here. I'm then going to and drag that down. I need to pay more attention to some of the audio and stuff I put together, because Elo, if you're still there, Elo, I'm gonna fix the audio on that pop-up, because that's the one I did, and yeah, I've noticed for a while that it's loud, and I left it that way so people can adjust the volume how they see fit. But it is really loud. It's kind of too loud at the beginning, and I need to adjust that and then re-upload it so people can use it. But so here I've got my background image. In Pixlr. We want to add a shape. So I'm going to go down to the plus button at the bottom. We're going to click shape. We have our shape here that you can then resize as you want. Now, once you have your shape in there, you're going to go to the layers panel and click on the three dots. When you click on the three dots, you want to go to blend mode. You want to scroll down to alpha. And that will knock out anything behind the shape layer. You can then move that around, resize it to what you need. If you want a border around it, just click your plus, hit shape. Make it about the same size. Click on the color swatch. I feel like I need some better music, because that is really... Yes, the fill. Select none. There we go. And there you have a border. Really silent. So that's basically the down and dirty on how to create a transparency knockout for through Pixlr for your overlays. Cool. Squirrel. And there you have a border. So that's basically the down and dirty on how to create a transparency knockout for a through Pixlr for your overlays. I think I will just drag that transition over here. For your overlays. Okay. This is Grimm's quick tip on for your overlays. Okay. Okay, let's do do a quick bit of recording off the fly. I've turned some of this stuff off for now. Chat. My overlay. Because I can add that in later. Or back in. So. Hey, thanks for taking the time to come watch this quick tip. If you like the content or enjoy it, support the channel by buying me a piece of sushi. It's not required. I'm going to keep doing these videos, but it's a great way to support your content creators and support my channel and what I'm doing. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification so you'll get notified when the next quick. Hey, thanks for watching this quick tip. Take 42. Hey, thanks for watching this quick tip. If you enjoy the content, buy me a piece of sushi. It's not required, but it's a great way to support your content creators. And hit the subscribe button and the notification, and I'll see you at the next quick tip. I could probably do better on that one. And like I was saying, why don't I just do that? Why don't I just do that? I'll get rid of restream chat. And the overlay. Hey, thanks for watching this quick tip. If you enjoyed this tip and you want to see more, just buy me a piece of sushi. It's not required, but it can help go a long way to supporting the channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe and the notifications, and I'll see you at the next quick tip. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. That wasn't going anywhere because I didn't even have the didn't even have the record button going. Okay. Hey, thanks for stopping by and watching this quick tip. If you enjoy the content and want to see more, just buy me a piece of sushi. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Murder. Murder. Thanks for watching this quick tip. If you enjoy my content, buy me a piece of sushi. It's not really required, but it helps support the channel. But be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification so you can get. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification so you can. Don't miss the next quick tip. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll be notified when the next quick. Be sure to hit the I hope this quick tip was helpful. If you find it helpful, consider buying me a piece of sushi. I hope you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, I hope you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, be sure to buy me a piece of sushi. It's not required, but it goes a long way to helping the channel. Also, take some time and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, when I put out another quick tip, you'll know it's there. One of those will work. One of those will work. I'll make it work. It's action, not perfection. That's what Dr. Elo said. All right, I'm going to try to wrap this up here. Let me go grab that video. That's not the folder I want. That is not the folder you want. Show recordings. Hey, thanks for stopping by and watching this quick tip. If you enjoy the content and want to see more, just buy me a piece of sushi. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Murder. Yeah, I butchered that. Butchered. All right. X. No, I don't want to do that. Z. X. And then I'm going to put that in my quick tips. Then I'm going to drag it in. It's a sushi. It goes a long way to helping the channel. Also, take some time and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, when I put out another quick tip, you'll know it's there. Also, take some time. I hope this quick tip was helpful. If you find it helpful, consider buying me a piece of sushi. I hope you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, I hope you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, be sure to buy me a piece of sushi. It's not required, but it goes a long way to helping the channel. Also, take some time and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, when I put out another quick tip, you'll know it's there. Brutal. So you look back at this content and go, oh, that was terrible. I hope you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, be sure to buy me a piece of sushi. It's not required, but it goes a long way to helping the channel. Also, take some time and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, when I put out another quick tip, you'll know it's there. I think I already got a thanks for watching. So I'm going to take my 4 placement and boop. Then we're going to do another replace. Another replace. I swear I had a thanks for watching. There it is. That is not a thanks. All right. I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way because I know I've got a thanks, but let's go back and find it. It's going to be... excuse me. Real simple. All right, I'm not going to need that one anymore, so let's just... Another quick tip. You'll know it's there. Subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, when I put out another quick tip, you'll know it's there. All right. It's not a very long video. Let's... Okay. This is Grimm's quick tip on... Yeah. This is Grimm's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my back. All right. I believe in audio. I'm going to grab the Creators Guild audio, but no. Well, stream pop-ups is where I'm pretty sure I put it. No. Well, let's just go grab it from the live assets. Stream beats, originals, instrumentals, Fjord, whatever. I like that song. It's kind of that galloping Viking sound. I don't know. I usually put an audio file. I'm just going to dump it here for now and import it. Open. For your overlays. This is Grim's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my background image in Pixlr. We want to add a shape. So I'm going to go down to the plus button at the bottom. We're going to click shape. We have our shape. This is Grim's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my background image in Pixlr. We want to add a shape. Your overlays. So here I've got. What happened to my sound effect? Because I want the whole thing. I'm gonna. There we go. I still want the sound effect. So here I've got my background image. This is Grim's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my background image in Pixlr. We want to add a shape. So I'm going to go down to the plus button at the bottom. We're going to click shape. We have our shape here that you can then resize as you want. Now, once you have your shape in there, you're going to go to the layers panel and click on the three dots. When you click on the three dots, you want to go to blend mode. You want to scroll down to alpha. And that will knock out anything behind the shape layer. You can then move that around, resize it to what you need. If you want a border around it, just click your plus, hit shape. Make it about the same size. Click on the color swatch. where is the color swatch now? Oh, the fill. Yes, the fill. Select none. There we go. And there you have a border. So that's basically the down and dirty on how to create a transparency knockout for a. Thanks for the lurk, Tango. For your overlays. Happy gaming. I hope you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, be sure to buy me a piece of sushi. It's not required, but it goes a long way to helping the channel. Also, take some time and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, when I put out another quick tip, you'll know it's there. Okay. All right. I mean, most of it's done. You'll know it's there. It can be improved upon. It can be improved upon. But there it is. That my commitment, because I said I was going to get my first piece of content done for tomorrow, is done. It's done. It can be improved upon. Action is not, or action is better than perfection. I'm sorry, squirrel. This is Grim's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my background image in pic as you want. You want to scroll down to alpha, and that what I gotta add something. Yeah, the one other thing, because there's things I need to add. Yes. I want to add that. I'm going to add the ambassador badge. Through Pixlr for your overlays. I hope you found this quick tip helpful. For your overlay. All right. I'm going to give one last looky-loo. This is Grim's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my background image in Pixlr. We want to add a shape. So I'm going to go down to the plus button at the bottom. We're going to click shape. We have our shape here that you can then resize as you want. Now, once you have your shape in there, you're going to go to the layers panel and click on the three dots. When you click on the three dots, you want to go to blend mode. You want to scroll down to alpha. And that will knock out anything behind the shape layer. You can move that around, resize it to what you need. If you want a border around it, just click your plus, hit shape. Make it about the same size. Click on the color swatch. Where's the color swatch? Yes, fill. Select none. There we go. And then there you go. So that's basically the down dirty on how to create a transparency knockout for a for your overlays. Hope you guys quick enough. If you did, you should buy this sushi. It's not required. Here's a long way to help you out. Also, next time hit subscribe button and notification bell. That way, my button on the tip. Hello there. Control M. Control M. Export. Final. Quick tips. Did I say this is Pixlr Alpha. All right, let's go. I'm going to go look at it real quick. Final quick tip. This is Grimm's quick tip on how to create transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my background image in Pixlr. We want to add a shape. So I'm going to go down to the plus button at the bottom. We're going to click shape. We have our shape here that you can then resize as you want. Now, once you have your shape in there, you're going to go to the layers panel and click on the three dots. When you click on the three dots, you want to go to blend mode. You want to scroll down to alpha. And that will knock out anything behind the shape layer. You can then move that around, resize it to what you need. If you want a border around it, just click your plus, hit shape. Make it about the same size. Click on the color swatch. Where is the color swatch now? Oh, the fill. Yes, the fill. All right. So, all right. I got a thumbnail now. Thumbnail from a video. This is Grimm's quick tip on how to create. Sorry if that was too loud. Transparent areas for your overlays. So here I've got my background image in Pixlr. We want to add a shape. So I'm going to go down to the plus button at the bottom. We're going to click shape. We have our shape here that you can then resize as you want. Now, once you have your shape in there, you're going to go to the layers panel and click on the 3 dots. Just putting in my thumbnail. When you click on the 3 dots, you want to go to blend mode. You want to scroll down to alpha. And that will knock out anything behind the shape layer. You can then move that around.
What am I looking for? God.
Resize it.
I'm derping.
To what you need. If you want a border around it, just click your plus.
Quick Grimm's quick tips. Create. That's where I want it. Let's go to next. Public. Publish. Let's go back. All right. Close. Edit. Do a background. There we go. All right. Save. No, I want to go back to, I guess I can't. I don't know. Let's go.
Alrighty, well, I that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for me for tonight. Got my first official piece of content posted. I think I'll go post that in the wins column. All right. Yeah. Weird stream. Did a little bit of talking. Got some content done. We'll see you next time. Peace.